You think I'm eating turkey, you're mistaken. When it's on, I put it on the table. I try to share it, but I'm not able. I wanted to. For every meal, that is what I'm making. I wanted to. You think I'm eating turkey, you're mistaken. I'm gonna puke. When it's on, I put it on the table. I wanted to.
I'll have it for lunch sometimes. I'll have stuff on the side, like fries, but bacon needs no ally.
Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Bunker. I'm your host, Big Bacon. Today we're going to be looking at the G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Crimson Viper. Isn't it pretty? I do believe this completes out my unless they decide to somehow do an Iron Grenadier Viper, which I wouldn't put it past them, but for now, this completes my Vipers. So, as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So, we're going to look at the package real quick. Top of the box, we got the hang tab with the carbon fiber printing on it. Don't choke. 4+. Top of the box, G.I. Joe Classified. This side, we've got a beautiful artistic image of the Viper. Number 85 in the line. Front of the box, we've got the weapons loadout. A nice digital render of the figure. In the background there, I see Extensive Enterprises. Woohoo! And a Sky Striker. Huh. That same artistic render. G.I. Joe Classified Series. Cobra Crimson Viper. Hasbro. This side, we've got the... not a file card, which includes a QR code that goes to nothing. The waste of space, non-file card stuff. Down here we've got Stupid Script. Back of the box we have more Stupid Script. That waste of space again. Number 85, Cobra Emblem, Crimson Viper. Figure itself is 6.3 inches tall. The full loadout. And this one they're highlighting the grenades on the shoulder and the pouches on the belt. Why? Because... 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what, the 5th Viper we've gotten? Gotta show off something new. Oh, it's beautiful. It's lovely. So, yep, this one's got the plastic ties. We're done with the box, so bye-bye box. Looking at the cardboard casket, there it is. And that looks a heck of a lot darker than the other Crimsons. Might have to take a look at that. Opening up the weapons crate. Weapons crate number 85. Upside down Crimson Viper, upside down 85. Cobra logo. So we've got the additional Stupid Script. And a baggie full of stuff. And I'm here just reviewing a figure. Just reviewing a figure because I enjoy it. And it keeps me sane from doing stupid stuff. I'm sure quite a few of us have that same mentality. We do this because we enjoy it. And by doing stuff we enjoy, it keeps us from doing stupid stuff. I'm going to open up that paper. Dump out that gear pack. All empty. So, the sculpt on the backpack we've seen many times before. In this case, it's got a nice dark gray base. Lovely black for the rope and the strapping. Nice crimson color in the back there. And then light gray on these grenades. And like every other pack, the paint on the grenades just goes way the hell everywhere. We have a pair of goggles. Once again, black goggles, silver lenses. We have a nice blue scarf this time. The weapons are in this lovely dark gray color. Yes, this is the exact same weapon that we just keep getting over and over and over. No, it does not look any better now than it did before. Although looking at it, looks like the finish isn't quite, you know what I mean? Huh. Like you can see down here where it's shinier, and then up here it's like, I don't know, mold stickage? Let's take a look at the rifle. Okay, a lot of shininess here and more of the same. You get a lot of shiny parts and a lot of parts that just look dull, like but I think I got fingerprints on this thing. What the hell? Some sort of yellow paint just there in Nowhereville. That's weird, yo. Sculpt wise, I mean it's the same as before. Still looks pretty good. Magazine still. With a little bit of work, pops out. Pops right back in. What do you say we take a look at the figure itself? And my God, those joints are definitely going to suck. Look, the thing with the ties is nothing was in there too tight. So you didn't get any kind of joint bendage. But these things are like so tight in there, it warps things at an unnatural level. I don't know how better to describe that. Little snippy. Little snippy. Snip. I said snip. Snip. Alright. So, once again, that beautiful background imagery, but done in black and white. Okay, let's see if I can get his joints back in place where they should be. Because a lot of these things are twisted and bent and... Okay, hips are back in place. Knee seems disjointed somehow. What the hell, man? Like the shoulder peg just doesn't want to... Butterfly joint's working great, but trying to get the arm down, it's just not wanting to... Okay, look over here. The butterfly joint lines up pretty well with the outer part, and in here it's like sunk in. So I don't know if the overlay appears to be alright. Yeah, it just doesn't want to come down anymore. You see how much more natural this side looks than this side. Looking at the figure, helmet is done, the whole figure is done in this reddish color, and it is a much different color than any of the other crimson stuff. Beautiful metallic silver on the face, some black accenting. Up along the edges of the helmet, of the mask there, you can see it doesn't quite get all the way up in there. Vest overlay is the exact same as the other ones, but this time it's done in the same red as the figure. Black t-shirt underneath. Black lining, nice silver tampo on there. The forearm guards are done in gray with black accenting. Tie holster has decided to sit all the way up in the crotch. Okay, nothing feels like overly gummy, which is always a good thing. I had thought that the gauntlets set up more on the outside of the arm than it did under the arm. You know what? I haven't even tried to get him to stand up. Oh my goodness, that's a very loose ankle joint. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, nope, I was wrong. So, as you can see from the Viper that came in the 3-pack, and yes, they all look the same in this regard. Yeah. The forearm guard sits over the pins. So these have been put on in such a way that they're just not on there straight. Instead of protecting this outer part of the arm, they're protecting the back of the forearm. So I may have to actually heat these up, because trying to just twist them, you get this joint that wants to twist instead. Yeah, you should not see that watch. Watch bad. Nope. Nope, I was wrong. It will twist. Okay, this side. And yeah, you can see a little bit of the skin tone down under there. Yeah, the forearm guards are done in a nice rubbery material. So with just a little bit of working, it will loosen itself from the material underneath, and then it's just a matter of getting it to scoot. It's a matter of getting it to scoot without snapping this forearm. There we go, baby. Patience, don't overdo it. And it will do as you command, Lord Vader. Now, this shoulder hinge joint lines up with the arm the same way the other one does. So I don't know what's causing that issue with the arm sticking out. But back to the figure. So we've got this red suiting. Texture, everything is the exact same as the other Vipers, which we just recently did. Black boots, black knee pads, same as his compatriot there. Now we don't have the painted logo here on the belt like in the other one. But everything else seems to be painted in some form or fashion. Oh no, it looks pretty damn good. So, what do you say we gear this guy up, shall we? Alright, so, gonna throw the scarf on real quick. Now the blue does kind of stand out. It pops compared to all the red on this thing. So I'm fine with this color because it's distinctive. It draws your eye. Okay. I think for purposes of just ease, he's going to... The hand is very rubbery on this one. And because there's no trigger well, getting him to actually hold this thing is not that difficult. We're going to holster this one. So the backpack on. Forgot to check to see if the peg hole was lined up. Looks like it is. And yeah, it's right in there. And the bane of my existence. Although this one actually went off pretty easy compared to a lot of the others. Yeah, we're not going to go over the articulation on this one because it wasn't that long ago that we did the articulation on the other ones. So, what do you say we take a moment and get them up on the shelf? And because I just finished my top 10, nothing is where it's supposed to be. Which means I've got a gap. Yeah, that's going to knock everybody down. So we're just going to move you out the way. Because I find it funny that there was a gap left right next to the other Vipers. And already his goggles are trying to get lost. And there you have them. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. And now it's time for Bacon's final thoughts. It sucks. I'm just kidding. It's another Viper. I do like the Vipers. The only thing I really hate about the Vipers are the goggles. One piece. Something stationary. I don't need removable goggles on a helmet that doesn't come off. Kind of pointless. Color seems a little off from all the other Crimsons. And maybe I should have compared that, but still a good looking piece. So, I'm glad I got it. Until next time, don't do anyone I wouldn't do.
Biscuits and gravy. Whoa, 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 biscuits and gravy. Talking about biscuits and gravy. And that gravy's divine.